If you've ever felt weak or worn down, today's verse might make you wonder how anyone could be strong at the same time. Well, let's look at what Paul meant. First, Paul mentioned that he had asked God to get rid of something that had been wearing him out. But instead of wiping out whatever it was, God's response was interesting. He impressed on Paul, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." In studying this story, some people assume that God had put some sort of sickness or other negative circumstance on Paul, but Scripture does not confirm that. So here's how I interpret these verses. We know that Paul was trying to do what God had called him to do, to spread the gospel. We also know that Paul faced resistance everywhere he went, from other people. And these people harassed him, they beat him, whipped him, and threw him out of cities time and time again. Paul probably asked God to take these people problems away, but God reassured him by basically saying, "Paul, I've already given you everything you need within you to handle what's being thrown at you. My strength is in you, healing is in you, I'm guiding and leading you. I didn't promise that you'll never have trouble, but with me, you will rise above it all." So whatever you're facing today, remember that God's grace is sufficient for you. His power is stronger. His promises are greater. His guidance is bang on. And even if you feel like you're at your weakest, remember that as a believer, you have more strength than you could ever need, and it's right there within you.
God has an awesome plan for you today.